Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake, and today I want to talk about 5 monthly paying dividend stocks that you guys might not know about. But before we get into that, please guys, if you have not liked this video or subscribed to my channel, please do. I appreciate every single person that does. But with that guys, let's get into these 5 monthly paying dividend stocks. Alright guys, first up here we have Gladstone Investment. They finished their Friday off at $9.23. I have them at an average cost of $9.79. I own 19 of them. They are 1.77% of my portfolio. And I am down $10.64 or 5.72%. So Gladstone Investment Corporation, business development company, also known as Gladstone Investment, is a closed-end non-diversified management investment company. Its investments objective is to achieve and grow current income by investing in debt securities of established businesses that will provide stable earnings and cash flow to pay expenses, and seeking long-term capital appreciation by investing in equal securities. The company was founded by David John Gladstone in 2005 and is headquartered in McLean. And see here guys, it does pay a 8.97 yield, and I'm going to receive a dividend on September 1st. So I own 19 of them, 7 cents a dividend for $1.33. Then here guys, as we go over to track your dividends, you can see here that they have a very poor safety score of 5, and that is because of the following. Their payout ratio is danger, their earnings per share is negative growth, their dividend yield is high, their consecutive dividend growth is non-existent, their PE versus sector is overvalued, and their dividend growth is high. So that is actually good, the only good thing they have. Next up here guys, we have PCM Fund. They finished Friday at $9.99. I have them for an average cost of $9.34. I own 10 of them, which is 1.01% of my portfolio for it, and I also have a total return of 6.52 or 6.98%. PCM Fund Inc., also called PCM Fund, is a closed-end investment fund. It seeks to achieve current income by investing in a portfolio comprised primarily of commercial mortgage-backed securities. The firm's secondary investment objective is to gain capital gains from the disposition of investment. The company was founded on September 2nd, 1993, and is headquartered in New York. See how it does have a 3.55 dividend yield in Robinhood. And as you see here guys, I do own, at the time of this this dividend being paid out on September 2nd, I only owned 5 for 8 cents a share, which is 40 cents. But now I do own 10, so that doubles at 80 cents as of next month. So they have a dividend safety score of 17, which is a bit better than Gain. Not much though, but the reason being is their payout ratio is in the red, is in danger. Their earnings per share is fast growth, so that's good. Their dividend yield is in the yellow. It's a high yield. Consecutive dividend growth. Some history, doesn't have a lot, so we gotta keep that in mind. Their PE versus sector is fair value, but their dividend growth is a negative growth, so just keep that in mind. 2020 has been pretty hard for a lot of dividend growing companies, so just keep that in mind when investing. They do have some history and it could go back up. So next up here guys, we have Solar Senior Capital. They finished Friday at $13.32. I have them at an average cost of $13.53. I own 10 of them, which is 1.35% of my portfolio, and I am down $2.05 or 1.52%. Now I really do like this company a lot though, so I am looking to acquire more of them. But Solar Senior Capital Ltd. common stock, also called Solar Senior Capital, is a closed-end external externally managed, non-diversified management investment company. It also provides investors access to an illiquid private credit asset class through a yield-oriented, publicly traded common stock. The company was founded on December 1st of 2010 and is headquartered in New York. We do have a dividend of 10.32, and as you see here, guys, I'm getting paid on the second, or I did get paid on the second, on 10 shares at 10 cents. So a quick easy math, there's $1. We go over to their safety score here. They do have a 64, which is quite good. Their payout ratio is in the warning though. Their earnings per share is good. Their dividend yield a little high. Their consecutive dividend growth is good. Their PE versus sector is good, but their dividend growth is also low. So just keep that in mind as well, guys. And then we have AGNC Investment. I know a lot of people talk about this stock, so I'll go over it real quick. This one does pay monthly. I do own 11 of them at 1.55% of my portfolio. I am up $5.19 or 3.5%. AGNC Investment Corp operates as a real estate investment trust. It primarily invests in agency residential mortgage-backed securities on a leveraged basis. The firm's investment consists of residential mortgage pass-through securities and collateralized mortgage obligations for which the principal and interest payments are guaranteed by the United States government-sponsored enterprise such as Federal National Mortgage Association and Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation, and by a U.S. government agency such as Government National Mortgage Association. It also invests in other types of mortgages and mortgage-related residential and commercial mortgage-backed securities where repayment of principal and interest is not guaranteed by the GSE or U.S. government agency. The company was founded on January 7, 2008 and is headquartered in Bethesda. They have a dividend payout ratio of 13.01. And as you see here, guys, I did just get paid on the 11th on 11 shares, 12 cents a share, $1.32. Actually, I'm going to get paid again on the 10th, 11 shares, 12 cents a share, $1.32. But if we go over to their dividend safety score on Track My Dividends, they have a dividend safety score of 10, which is quite low as well. Their payout ratio is high. Their EPS is good, which is typical. Dividend yield is high. They do not have a long history of paying dividends. Their PE versus sector is fair, but their dividend growth rate is negative. They have been dropping their dividends, but they are a REIT in 2020, so REITs in 2020 have been cutting their dividends generally. And then finally, guys, we have Stag. Now, I love Stag. I accidentally sold one because I was an idiot earlier this last month, August, but I still have one, and I am definitely going to get more, even though they are quite high right now. I still do want to get more. They finished Friday at $32.31. I have an average cost of $22.66. I definitely should have bought more back when it was that low. They are 0.33% of my portfolio. I'm up $9.65 or 42.59%, which is why I sold. I got a little scared. I took a little profit just to play it safe. As you see here, guys, they paid 12 cents a share. I own one share, so I will get paid 12 cents on September 15th. Stag Industrial Inc., also called Stag Industrial, is a real estate investment trust which focuses on the acquisition, ownership, and operation of single-tenant industrial properties throughout the United States. The company was founded by Benjamin S. Butcher on July 21st of 2010 and is headquartered in Boston. We head over to the safety score here, guys. Their payout ratio is good. Their EPS is a negative trend, so their earnings per share is declining, but as you guys know, they are working with Amazon right now to make little fulfillment centers, if you didn't know that. Their dividend yield is good. Their consecutive dividend growth is good. the PE versus sector, they're a little overvalued right now. Like I said, they are quite high, but I will wait for them to drop, probably dollar average in. But their dividend growth is high growth. They do have a safe score of 57, so they are pretty safe as well. There you have it, guys. Those are 5 dividend stocks that I personally own, that I like, that pay out every single month. I do own quite a few dividend stocks. I do really like the ones that pay out monthly, because then I am able to take that money and immediately invest it, dollar average it back into other companies that I particularly like at the time, or companies that are down that I know are a good deal. Other than that though, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, all that helps me out a ton. I appreciate every single one of you guys who do. Also, make sure you have a good one. Peace.